left Sausalito, and it was like it's like a 20-30 minute shuttle, or sorry, ferry from San Francisco. And if you've never been to San Francisco before, you gotta take like ferries to get pretty much anywhere. We took a ferry, or else you can pay like really expensive prices on Uber or Lyft. We took a ferry to get to Napa, which I'll have a video about. We took a ferry. I just took a ferry to get to Sausalito. Earlier, I was trying to get to the ferry building via Waymo, so make sure you check that out. What's up, Terrence B? So I just wanted to go live really quickly. So this trip is this is like my fourth visit out to San Francisco. I really love it here. There's so much to do. Every time I come here, I'm doing something new. It's like 68, 70, and I'm burning up, as you can see. But I was so glad I was able to go to Sausalito. We went to Napa Valley on my actual birthday. My birthday was Friday. And we are going to go to Oakland as well, so I'm looking forward to that. We'll be in Oakland on Juneteenth, so I'm excited about that. Terrence B says, do you have relationship live streams? If so, I need advice when you do. Not really. My husband was like, he's kind of hands off of YouTube and streaming and stuff. But we were talking about going live about just like how we were able to afford travel as a couple and our strategy for getting points and stuff. Right now I'm on the ferry. I just took it back from Sausalito, and it's definitely cheaper than driving or renting a car. It's cheaper than taking Uber or Lyft. Round trip, I would say, is like $30 or less. And then I took Waymo earlier to get to the actual ferry. Looks like we're pulling up to Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. I'll turn around so you can see it. Like, I'm on the bottom because I get motion sickness very easily. But it's really pretty out here. So it's not the best view at the bottom. At the top has open area. This is the same ferry that we're going to take to go to Alcatraz. So I get motion sickness very easily. I'm using these bands so far. So good. And this is how the ferry looks. I'll turn around so you guys can see. There's two different ferries that go to Sausalito. You can get snacks, drinks, water, everything. And what people do is they ride the bike across Golden Gate Bridge, and then they take the ferry back. That total ride is like 8 miles. I've done it before. It's not for the faint. I've actually done it twice. So when you get on the ferry, you put your bike on and return it. I'm not doing solo travel right now. I just kind of, my husband is here with me, but I just did like an excursion by myself. I believe when you go on vacations, like, you should build in some time for yourself. So, just something that you can kind of have some time apart to just enjoy your trip. And so he went to the baseball game today. His whole thing is like visiting all of the stadiums that he can, from football to baseball. So he's doing that. Looks like we got here quicker than usual, but I've been kind of celebrating all weekend for my birthday. But this is the last of it. I'm glad I was able to make it back because we did the ferry to Napa on Friday, which I'll talk about, and we actually missed the ferry, so we had to take Uber back, and it was expensive. So I'll talk about like what that's like, taking the ferry to Napa Valley. The ferry to Napa Valley was like an hour, and then 30 minutes once you got off the ferry. So either way you slice it, it's an hour and a half to get to Napa Valley, but that's like wine country. Terrence B says, I'm on the stat line, so I'm not a fan of water. Are you asking me? Are you telling me? But yeah, I'm not a fan of water either. I Went upstairs to take a view, and this is like, we're pulling in now. I went upstairs to take a view and I'm like, no, this is too rocky for me. Water is splashing everywhere, so I decided to come back down. So you hear the noise, sorry, it's the boat docking. That was the quickest ride ever, so I definitely recommend going to Sausalito if you're looking for something that's different, and I'll show you why. So make sure, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe to my channel. But right now we're about to get off at Fisherman's Wharf. Let's see. Terrence B says, let me rephrase, I'm from NY. I've been on the San Juan ferry twice and I'm not a fan of water. Yeah, I'm not either. Let me move out of the way. Like I said, everybody's like getting their bikes because you have to return it. You pay like a fee, and then you can rent the bike to go across the Golden Gate Bridge wherever you want to. And once you kind of get on that route, you either can go back and turn around and keep going to Sausalito. I recommend, if you ever want to bike the Golden Gate Bridge, if you can, continue on to Sausalito. I have an article about that. I'll probably post it on my community tab, but it's a lot of it's some stuff involved, but it's a pretty view to bike across the Golden Gate Bridge. Let's see, but getting out here to San Fran was pretty cool. We flew on Delta using the companion pass, and it was like $4.90 for 2 flights to go to San Fran, so that wasn't bad. And then the hotel, we used points because we both have a lot of Hilton points. But I'm just waiting to get off the boat now. I'm actually going to be back on this boat on tomorrow to go to Alcatraz. So, yeah. But I like San Francisco. Food-wise, definitely good seafood, stuff like that. Have you ever thought about visiting San Fran? Let me know. Or the Bay Area. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I'm back. So I had to scan my ticket to get off the boat. I was wondering about that because this is the boat. It's $14 one way, and when I got on the boat, nobody looked for my ticket, so I didn't know you actually had to scan to get out. So yeah, it's definitely cooler in San Fran, but they have 2 ferries, so I kind of just gauged the time. They kind of left. One left at 5 p.m. Compared to Sausalito. So it lets you off at Fisherman's Wharf. This is the ferry for $14 one way. So usually when you rent a bike, it comes with a ferry ticket back. But if you don't want to ride a bike, you just take a ferry both ways, which is what I did today. So I've done the bike rides twice, and I don't need to do it again. So this is Fisherman's Wharf. But here's the ferry that I just got. And like I said, it's $14. It's about $14 one way. And I waited till kind of the last minute to buy a ticket because, one, I didn't want to miss it, but I just went online and bought the ticket for blue and gold. If I were to do the other one, which is San Francisco Fast Ferries or something. Alright, if I were to do the other ferry, I would have had to get like the ticket at the kiosk. But blue not blue and white, Lord, blue and gold ferry I can do here. So I am going to look for the best ride home. I am probably going to take Lyft or Uber after my experience. It looks like there's a little traffic. So what I mentioned on the other live is I don't trust Waymo when there's traffic, which there was traffic. I don't think it does well in traffic, so I'm a little nervous to try it again. Let me answer some questions. I'll probably end this. So, let's see. I like Northern Cali, Southern Cali. People seem tense or disingenuous. Yeah, I love it out here. Like, this is my fourth time. It's funny because when I talked to my grandma for my birthday, she was like, "Yo, you're in San Francisco. It's like your favorite city, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So this is my husband's first time. So we'll see what he thinks about it. So I think Terrence asked if I do relationship vlogs. Not really, but if you want to know anything about like traveling and relationships, let me know. I might do some things. Gotta see if we can get my husband on here. He's like, this is your thing, babe. Let me get my sunglasses. It is windy. But I knew that. That's why I came prepared. Like, when you come to San Francisco, you gotta dress in layers. It could be hot one day, then hot one part of the day, and then windy like it is now. So I just put on my jacket. About to figure out what to do for dinner. Goodness, it's like 6 o'clock. I need to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. But if you see, out here, you can turn around. Sausalito and Napa, so I'll be posting it. But you see, this is the same ferry. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, whoops, thank you. Get away for a little bit, but this is the ferry I just got off of. If you see all the way here, this is Alcatraz. I've done it. I've visited already. History, but I'm gonna go again tomorrow. Let's see. Have you got on BART? I've ridden BART before, not this trip, but I've definitely ridden BART before. One thing about traveling, transportation in San Fran is they have like day passes. You can get on the trolley. You can get on the what they call streetcar, basically it's like a trolley kind of, and the bus, you can just buy a pass and then go that way, and you do like 1 day, 3 day, or 5 days, so you have to kind of weigh, is it worth it? Am I going to be long enough here, long enough, am I going to use it? So you have to kind of weigh it. So far we just use Uber, cookout that we're going to, so depending on how it is, I'm probably gonna get out of here soon. Like, it's windy as heck. Something going on Fisherman's Wharf. Let's see, my wife likes to drive. I like to fly. She wants to do a road trip to Cali with 2 kids. I'm like, no. Wait, so you're in New York and she wants to do a road trip to Cali? Let me know if I got that right. I think I would be like, no, too. Like, I can do road trips because my past life I used to be on the road a lot for work, but like it has to be under 6 hours. Like, I can't even. But here's a view. Here's some more view of the pier. I'm going to get out of here soon. Just wanted to check in. This is what I chose to do for my birthday. usually, it's a mix. Sometimes I do international trips. Sometimes I do domestic trips for a day. But since we went to East Africa for our honeymoon earlier this year, it's just been chill. Going back to the continent of Africa has always been something I wanted to do. So I'm complete after that. And this is just a bonus. So that's why we chose San Fran. And Oakland, I've never been. So this is going to be my first time in Oakland. San Fran, I've been 4 times. Napa twice now. Sausalito twice. So I'm excited. I'm just enjoying life. Thankful for getting here. Inexpensive with our companion pass. Oh, it's kind of bright. With our companion pass and with our hotel points. Like, just thankful for that. So I'll see y'all later. Thanks for your concerns for the Waymo drive. Like I said, right now, Uber and Lyft are seeming to be cheaper than it was earlier, probably because of the baseball game. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here before I blow away. Like, it is so windy compared to Sausalito. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.